It's almost as if you're taking your life into your own hands every time you start driving on this road.
That frustrated homeowner in Lakeside says something needs to change after a horrific accident unfolds right in front of her home. 10 News reporter Michael Chen is live in Lakeside. Michael, the woman says she's almost afraid to look out her front door.
And yes, it has gotten that bad. And here are the remnants of the latest incident. Those yellow marks tracing the path of one of those cars in a gruesome crash.
Cars go off the road right here, right past that telephone pole.
For Eureka Gardner, the sounds are commonplace.
Usually 3 to 4 times a week we hear sirens and there's some kind of an accident.
Around 5 in the morning,
It's a sinking feeling in the pit of my stomach.
she heard them again on Wildcat Canyon Road. Emergency crews headed to this. A Camry perched on a guardrail, a mangled Saturn flipped on its side. The CHP says the Saturn crossed the yellow line, hit the Camry head on. 2 of 3 people inside that Saturn killed. Both people inside the Camry taken to the hospital with serious injuries.
It's almost as if you're taking your life into your own hands every time you start driving on this road.
Garner has lived here for nearly 3 decades. The speed limit is 50.
I've seen them clocked at 80 miles an hour just going through this section.
The results are scary. Cars speeding around corners, passing illegally, losing control. Sometimes the results are deadly accidents.
I personally know of probably 10 within the last 20 years.
We checked our archives and found a host of collisions on the road in the past 3 years, 3 of them fatal. Garner says it's time for more enforcement and more signage, including slow down signs.
They put in cones around the corner. People just run right over them, so the cones are littered all over.
We did reach out to state officials about safety improvements along this stretch, but have not heard back. As for today's crash, the identities of those involved have not been released. Alcohol not believed to be a factor. We're live in Lakeside. Michael Chen, 10 News.